So there's a surprise eviction tonight, and they've genuinely got no idea about it.
No, they think something's happening tomorrow, so they've got no idea it's happening tonight.
Then.
Yeah.
So what are you going to wear?
Well, I've had something made.
Yeah.
And it's been sent over, so it should be here somewhere. Good.
Hi, welcome to the pre-title sketch in which I wear a dress.
Hello and welcome to Celebrity BBLB. It's day 18, the time now 6 o'clock. According to experts, Monday the 19th of January is the most depressing day of the year. But don't worry, BBLB's here to cheer you up! Yay! Coming up, I'll be joined by funny man Keith Lemon. Getting those nice little corner bits out. He'll be looking at the shameful moments in the house that made even him cringe, and he's got no shame whatsoever. Plus, we'll be getting down and dirty as we find out who's the bitchiest of them all with their 1 week to go. The claws are out, aren't they, Dr. Funky? She'll be revealing the psychology behind their bitching. And ahead of tonight's sneaky surprise eviction, Davina will be here with a heads up. Hello, Davina. Can't hear us. Can't hear us. Stick around and you'll know absolutely everything the housemates don't. So that's what's coming up. Is there anything else you need to know? Of course there is. Loads more. Here it is. It's BBLB News 24. House takes its toll on Ulrika's looks. Coolio recreates Michael Jackson video. But on to our big stories, and at 2:25 yesterday, Big Brother dished up the hottest task yet. After days spent whinging about the lack of food, the hungry housemates' prayers were answered, kind of.
Housemates will take part in a chili eating challenge. For every chili you eat from your own plate, Big Brother will reward housemates with 1 item for the party later today. So,
Whoa!
With a party at stake, the celebrities gave the chili their best shot. Would they pass? Would they fail? Would there be a queue for the toilet? The answer to at least one of those questions is yeah.
Would Coolio eat his second chili?
I passed, Big Brother. I'm passing. I can't do it.
You need this?
Yeah. I got a bucket of chicken for that, though.
Okay, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt.
The after effect is worse.
Got the cream in. Now, before anyone's stomachs could settle, a new task arrived at 1 p.m. today. The celebrities had 2 hours to make a film about their time in the house. And if you thought the chilies looked painful, that is nothing compared to their acting.
Action.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey!
Oh, taking a bath.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm looking for Ben. Have you seen him anywhere?
No.
Okay, maybe he's out having a smoke. I'll go look.
Yeah.
See you later.
Okay.
Cut.
Now, if you have any burning questions that you want to ask about Big Brother, here's how to get in touch. Call Little Brother's Big Answer and leave a message with your question on 0871 200 1040. You can send your question into BBLB by texting studio, followed by your question to 84444. Or you can email us via the website channel4.com/BBLB. Now, Lewis from Inverness has texted in to ask how Ulrika got the bruise on her left arm. Well, I can tell you, Lewis, that it was from the bow and arrow task. Let's have a look at it. Oh, that looks sore, doesn't it, guys? Hey, good news. We rubbed some arnica cream into it, all right? She's going to be OK. She's going to live, everybody. Keep your questions coming in. Now, guys, are you ready for another chunk of funk? Of course you are. The mood in the house has taken a downward turn as the jolly banter has been replaced by backstabbing. So we're going to sort all the bitching out by talking about the housemates behind their backs. Here to tell us why people gossip is clinical psychologist Dr. Funky. Hello, my love. How are you?
I'm really good.
We missed you yesterday.
I know, I missed you too.
And now we've been noticing last couple of days it's got very, very bitchy in the house.
They are talking about each other
Why is that?
quite a lot. I mean, there's nothing else for them to do than to talk about each other, but they're talking about it so much more since Friday.
OK, so boredom obviously playing a kind of key part in that. What else?
But also, they're also having a strategy. So if you start talking about someone to someone else, that gives you an idea that they may be nominating that person. So if you notice the eviction or people that were up for nomination on Friday, they were based on the groups that they were in.
Right, OK, so these cliques are starting to develop and actually there's a cunning ploy afoot,
there
maybe.
Is.
Really,
all
OK.
of them are playing.
Now we've actually put some of the... no talking there, Keith, if you don't mind. We put some of the best moments of everybody talking about each other behind their backs from the house together right now. Have a look at this.
Vern, what's the atmosphere like in the house?
There's a little tension.
You got a bit of a cob on with me.
I don't really know how to be with you.
Some people just find it impossible to like you, even though they can't find a reason to dislike you.
It's too much like trying to stop other people just being themselves, and I'm not a fan of that.
Slightly peeved about Tommy. He decided to do his workout before we got the tasks, showing a blatant disregard for everybody else.
Did you see the way she reacted when you walked in front of her? She nearly assaulted you.
We're joking. You did better than everybody.
When you were with Coolio in LA, did he talk like that, like he does here?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He's 45 years old and he acts like a 10-year-old.
Michelle is 29 years old. She acts like she's like 20. God almighty. Ice Cube once said, I'd rather be feared than loved. I disagree with that. I'd rather be loved.
Oh, it's not nice in there. No. In the general scheme of things, why do people kind of talk about each other behind their backs? Why do people bitch about each other?
I think people generally gossip. It's part of social interaction. It's like, you know, it's like the glue, gluing people together to understand your point of view. Sometimes people take it a bit far than it needs to be. But if we didn't have gossiping, what would the world be like? How would I know anything about you or me?
Well, so can it be positive then sometimes?
In a way, if you're adding something positive to someone's life, you're talking about someone in a kind of a positive light, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's when it gets very negative and you're trying to be quite malicious in what you're saying about that person.
All right, well, listen, we put together a few of the culprits in the house and their reasons for bitching. First up, I think we've got Terry. Paranoia creeping into Terry, right?
I think we're seeing a slight bit of paranoia from Terry. In the beginning, he was up front with Eureka and said, you've got an inflated ego. But then he started talking to Ben and said, you know, I don't know why she doesn't like me. You know, what? And maybe he's trying to get Ben's idea or his perspective of how he's being viewed in the house.
OK. And then LaToya, she's apparently a lot of insecurity creeping into her now.
LaToya, she changed from me yesterday. At the beginning, I was thinking she was really protecting Coolio and telling him how he's being misinterpreted. But did you see what she did yesterday with Vern and asked Vern, does Coolio always speak like that? And Vern stopped her in her tracks and said no.
OK, because they're quite tight, Vern and Coolio.
Well, because obviously Coolio's been there for Vern.
And she was trying to get Vern on her side rather than Coolio's side?
But I think what's happened is LaToya started to feel insecure because Coolio started to warm towards Michelle.
Right.
And if you saw LaToya's reaction, she's no longer the woman of the house because all the men have rallied around LaToya. Now, the attention is elsewhere. Right. So she might be feeling slightly insecure about her positioning.
Right. And very quickly, Tommy. Tommy's been kicking off big time last couple of days. I think maybe this is the real Tommy shining through because he's been very quiet.
Absolutely. At the beginning, Tommy was a little bit mechanical. We didn't kind of get who he was. We're starting to see the true Tommy. But the reason why we picked up on jealousy, I think there's something about him and Eureka, how he interacts with her. Might be a slight attraction he has towards her.
Do we reckon Tommy fancies Eureka, guys?
Yeah.
They're all nodding.
Well, I think there might be, because he says that she gets on my nerves and I feel really irritated by her. But if you see how he looks at her, it's the kind of a lustful look that he gives her.
He's got mad lust for Eureka. Heard it here first. Right, OK. And then I'd like you to talk us through, actually, you've got some top tips on how we can avoid bitching, right? We should be able to pull these up now. First up, you've got to avoid the culprit, yeah?
Well, if you're in a conversation with someone and someone's saying something negative, avoid being in that situation. Generally, in your work environment, people can talk about negative things. Avoid being there, really. Just avoid.
And then next up, we've got use humour.
Absolutely.
Yeah? So if you're going to be a bit snide about people, as long as you make a joke out of it,
in a nice way. Coolio and Terry, they use humour when they're trying to say something about someone. And that can actually, be quite a good way of doing it.
OK, and then finally, counteract with a positive statement.
Sorry. If you haven't got anything positive to say about someone, delete it from your vocabulary. And if you find yourself saying something negative or someone else said, counteract it with a positive.
Just like little Vern did with Latoya there, right?
Absolutely
Just jumped in, positive statement.
Definitely.
Coolio's my guy. End of conversation.
And it stops the conversation there.
Dr. Funky, thank you so much. Wonderful insight. Now, after the break, Davina will be talking about tonight's surprise eviction, and I'll be squeezing Keith Lemon to find out the most embarrassing moments of the series thus far. We'll see him for.
Housemates, today, Big Brother would like to serve you breakfast in bed. Housemates, today, Big Brother would like to serve you breakfast in bed.
Oh my God!
It's nasty. Welcome back to day 18. The time now 6:15. Tonight, Davina will shock the house with a surprise eviction. We'll be talking to her in just a few minutes. But first, it's time to get juicy as we suck on a lemon. He's a huge fan and friend of the show. It's Keith Lemon, everybody. Yay! Yay! Hey! How are you enjoying the series so far, mate?
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's interesting, it's fun, it's nice, I like it.
Good, well, that is good news. Now, you've come up with something that we're cleverly calling the Lemons.
Yes, the lemons.
Tell me about the lemons.
Well, I got 2 videos at home. So what I did, I edited some clips together of embarrassing moments, shall we say. Okay. You know, people looking like lemons.
Right, that's good. Very clever what he's done with the name there, yeah?
It was my idea, yeah.
Right, OK, now we've got your top 3 cringeworthy moments,
Yes,
right?
yeah. Oh, is it 3 now?
Yeah, it's 3,
All
yeah.
right, you've eradicated some of them then. I spent hours putting this together.
Who's in at number 3?
At number 3, it's Tommy.
Tommy,
it's Tommy. I remember it being Tommy, yes.
What's Tommy doing?
I think he's dad dancing. In this clip, he's dad dancing.
Okay, let's have a little look at Tommy dad dancing.
Can't remember.
You want to dance, dog?
I'll dance. What are you asking?
I'm asking.
Can you hand me one of those beers?
We've all got to dance. Otherwise.
Real nice. That's real nice. Sound's fallen out. OK, and then at number 2?
At number 2, it's Vern.
Yeah.
Do we not want to talk about that
OK, let's
clip?
talk about Tommy.
Let's talk about him dad dancing there, because what I noticed when he's dad dancing, he also does this with his mouth.
Yeah. When you dad dance, do you dance like that with the mouth?
I don't dad dance, I'm not a dad. Well, I am, but, you know, I'm sorting it out.
OK.
Yeah, like he's doing a Trump noise.
Yeah.
I can say Trump, can't I?
Yes, you can say Trump, yeah.
Trump, no.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you dance when you go to a nightclub?
Just like that, actually. Yeah, very similar. Yeah, of course. That's the only way to dance,
Yeah,
isn't
it's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? It's a bit embarrassing for him. He looks a lemon, hence the VT.
Oh, well, he fits in nicely. Now, at number 2, you've chosen...
It's Vern Troyer chatting up Latoya Jackson.
We remember this, don't we, guys?
Have a look at this VT.
Oh, it was like nails down a blackboard. Check this out.
Check it.
One of the most beautiful girls that I've met.
Oh, thank you.
When I see you smile, it's me smile. Your smile is like beautiful.
Thank you.
With your smile, it doesn't matter. You can do anything.
Thank you.
Oh, awkward, anyone?
Do you know what? I think he's going to cop off with her.
Let's hope so.
I could see it in her eyes.
So.
I could see it in her eyes. She just wanted to pick him up and breastfeed him.
Nice image. Thank you very much. OK.
I actually know Vern. I think he's going to trap with her.
Really?
Yeah, he's going to get off with her.
Let's hope so. Do we think there might be a bit of Latoya and Vern on the cards, guys?
Dr. Funky, you must be able to see when people are attracted to each other.
Come on, was there a vibe, Dr. Funky?
Well, I don't think it was two-way.
Oh, come on. Now, let's talk about...
When he said to her, with your smile, you can do anything.
Yeah.
What do you think that she could do with a smile?
Open his heart, Keith. Let's talk about
correct.
number 1 on the
lemon
list.
Let's have a look at number 1.
What I don't want is our partners thinking. What's going on there?
The fact that I got up and danced with you.
No, it's not just that. It's just that we've been
sarcastic.
We've been
dead. We can both take it.
Yes, of course. I know. We've got on really well. We've been joking with each other. You know.
God, I was going to say we've had it off, but you know what I mean.
Not allowed to say, but I say.
That went well, didn't it, between those two? That was mega weird, wasn't it? He just decided all of a sudden to go over and just start saying, "No, I don't want this to be weird between us two, and it's such a great vibe here." Just,
is he from India?
What's that? Yes, yes, he is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit embarrassing. It's embarrassing because there's no way she's going to go with him because he's just an old man. Isn't it? It's like, who is he? Like that little girl said on Big Brother.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Nikki.
Nikki. Who is he? I don't know who he is. Is he a mole celebrity? He's not a proper one, like Chantel?
No, he's a real celeb, man.
I've never seen him, never heard of him.
Big news. Who do you want to win, Keith?
I'll go for Teddy Christian. I think he's a genius, and I hope he does another word.
Oh, don't we all?
Yeah,
don't
bring back the word.
Yeah, only I want to present it. Give him a big round of applause. Keith Lemon, everybody. So, auditions for Big Brother 10 are in full swing, and amazingly, this year you can audition from your own living room or bathroom or shed, huh?
Shed?
Yeah, the possibilities are endless.
I'm Anna B. I'm 21 years old.
I'm 18 from Essex and I'm applying for Big Brother 10.
He looks a lot younger than Dad.
I was born to be on this darn show. I would be perfect for the job. I haven't... Okay.
Just wanted to tell you a bit more about my life to help you make your decision.
I like lions. I'm very good looking.
I'm awesome.
I am just me. I don't do anything else. I'm as common as a cow licking grass.
Big Brother, pick me.
Now, guess who's with us? Rather bravely, Johnny's on the sofa now. First Lady and resident BB Hot. It's Davina McCall, everybody. Hello, Davina. Oh, they're excited to see you now. Big surprise night in the house, yeah?
Pulling up my boots.
Pulling up those, you should do.
I mean
Zip
business.
it all up. She means business.
Oh, yeah.
When are they going to find out that one of them's going to be leaving the house tonight?
Tonight.
Yeah.
They will be finding out tonight on air. I shall be telling them I am going to be in the house. They're going to see my face, which
No
I'm very
way.
excited about because
First
in
time
the
ever?
10 years this year, never done that before.
Wow.
Very, very exciting.
How's it going to work then? How's tonight going to work?
It's going to be a game of two halves. They're going to be two... What are you doing?
Just looking at you.
OK. You're so naughty.
Sick,
so naughty.
Not doing anything.
So in the first show, we're going to find out who got nominated.
OK.
And in this...
What happens?
Second show they come out and when we did the interview.
What time did the voting lines open?
It's going to be in the first show around 8:30. Yeah,
I am doing anything!
No!
I haven't said a word!
This is my moment!
I haven't said anything!
A surprise eviction's more fun than the normal ones?
Keep talking.
I'll tell you what, they're more... Because we don't know what's happening and it's different from the usual thing and it's not like a Friday night and everything's a bit different. It's fun. It's exciting.
It
and we don't know how the housemates are going to react.
I'm excited. Are you excited? Yeah. Everyone's excited.
George,
now,
look at George. When George says, I'm excited.
This is the 19th of January, miserable day, OK?
Nice
the most
legs.
miserable day. In fact,
Nice
that
shoes.
is just science for you, so it's a fact. We thought we'd give you a little gift. We've come up with a game where we ask you, who said that? It's very complicated stuff. We show you a clip. You have to say... You have to say,
who said that?
Who said that? All right, watch this clip.
Sorry, this is
who said it? Here we go.
OK, hold on.
If you're up for quick, disappointing sex, I'm here.
Oh.
Tina! Which housemate said that? Tina, you say? Tina?
Ben, it was Ben. You're right.
What do we reckon, guys? Ben, we're going to go Ben. Is it Ben? Yes, it is. Bang, 1 out of 1. Right, how about that? Right, next up, let's see another clip.
Not having a breakdown yet, but it's coming.
Right.
Mucha!
Right, who said that, guys?
Mucha!
What do you reckon?
Ulrika.
Ulrika. Who are we saying? Ulrika. Let's see if it's Ulrika. Yes, bang, 2 out of 2. You're doing
so good.
I know she looks very different to how she looks in the house, that's for sure. Right, now, finally, let's have a little look at this one.
Her off face is just different to her
the off face. Yeah.
Her off face is
I'd have a monster with her.
Right, OK, let's have a little look. Let's have a little look at the next clip.
I would.
Yeah?
No, don't say it.
I met my last 3 girlfriends on Facebook.
What did they say?
He met his last 3 is Ben! Ben! Right. Ben, you say. Let's have a look and see if it's Ben. Yes!
Yes!
That's it. However, we've still got time. You'll be very excited.
Can we stay on this show? This is quite good fun.
Of course you can. Listen.
Another one!
We've got little answers. Little brother's big answer. Where's the hand? Come on, hand. Oh,
that's massive.
Can you imagine? Isn't that a big hand, right?
What about next to Vern?
Yeah, right. Now, this is from Sophie, age 12, in the Isle of Wight, to Davina. If you could be a vegetable, what would you be?
Oh, that's really good.
That's
a
real
vegetable. An artichoke.
An artichoke, you say?
They're so pretty and they taste so good.
Yeah, they do taste real good. I'm imagining you've not delved too far into the world of artichoke.
I'll get you round.
Dare I ask?
Cook you one.
Does it look like a pomegranate?
A bit like that. I got another question for you. Sean Jones emailed in to ask how long has Terry been in the ashtray in total? Yeah?
But you know what? And smoking is bad, and I'm not saying it's good in any way, shape or form, but watching them, they have such great conversations in the ashtray. I think, smoking, that's the way forward in that house, isn't it?
9 hours and 24 minutes he spent in there.
9 hours?
Yeah, and Connor Clinch has asked, how big is the diary room in the Big Brother house?
Oh, it's tiny.
Yeah.
It's really small. But
4 metres long.
Oh, you know.
By 2.3 metres wide.
You're weird.
Yeah, that's just measurement facts
for you. Do you know what I love? You know, everybody looks at the diary room chair.
Yeah.
But next time you see the diary room, look at the walls. Oh, they're so...
Real nice.
Oh,
velvet. That'll be up in your house.
And they're made out of artichoke.
That'll be in Chateau McCall.
Oh, yeah.
Who's going out tonight, guys? Who's going out?
Who is it?
I can't say anything.
Who is it? Michelle?
We don't know.
They don't know. It's a surprise.
We don't know.
Who's up?
We don't know.
They don't know. It's a surprise.
How do we know then?
Just guess. Your time's up. Your time's up. That's it for today. Big thank you to Dr.
Tommy!
And of course, Davina. Don't forget to watch the main show tonight, 8 o'clock on Channel 4. Then Sunday, if we're leaving the house, we'll be back 6 o'clock with the evicted housemate on eSports. And I'll take care. Good night.